Actually, can I take a photo of it before you mangle it? Thank you. You're not mangling. I know you're not mangling it. Right,
I refuse to be offended.
Good.
Hang on, let me just get some swabs.
Yeah. Want me to hold the toe? No.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Hey, Hells.
Hello, Lydia's calling you. Lydia.
Who? You know.
Me? What up?
Yeah,
Can I have some... Sorry about that. Can I have some...
Suture material?
Suture material,
Yeah.
yes. And 40 bike quill would be great.
Okay, a brief little redo. That's good. Mid-shaft doesn't even have to go up to the joint, does it?
No, just take off a bit of unnecessary bulging tissue.
Yep.
But the bone bit's much further, well, a fair bit further down. I could try and take a little bit further down. Cutting, I think.
It's okay.
Is there anything with a more curvy needle?
Can I put him on his side?
Would he breathe better or something?
No, because then I can inject him at the same time. I can give him fluids.
Which side?
Or towards you,
Yeah,
like that.
that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
And then he gets his fluids.
Cut that bone a little bit further down
Okay.
because I want it to have plenty of stuff over the end of it.
Good. A nice little pad. You do a neat job, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Antibiotics,
Oh yeah, I think so.
clove, for
Oh, weak.
a week. Okay.
It's quite swollen, this little.
Well, his whole foot was swollen when I picked him up 5-6 days ago. Sometime last week. Wednesday or Thursday
so
last week.
altogether it's much better.
And his thumb was swollen. I actually thought he might have been electrocuted. And I decided to have a nap because I didn't want to look at him in case I had to take him and euthanize him. And I just decided if I had a nap, he'd be better when I woke up.
And he was.
Well, he wasn't worse. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. And it took him 2 days before he actually came good. He'd smacked his head really well. And he was covered in those little horrible little spurry burrs, you know, the ones that are about a centimetre long with a little barb on the end. Like farmers, like weeds. They're a weed
Yes.
that when you walk through them, they go over your socks.
Not cobbler's pegs.
Oh, everybody calls them something different. I don't think we ever called them anything. So he had about 100 on him. And he was covered in oil, in a powdery motor oil. He was on a workshop floor. I think he crawled to get on the forklift. And so he had kind of greasy, powdery oil on him.
Wow.
So I had to give him a bath, which he didn't particularly like. Otherwise he might have groomed it off.
That would have been a bit toxic, I'm assuming.
Anyhow, then he woke up and decided he wanted to fly. He actually did.
Huh.
He was perfectly happy for me to put grapes into his mouth. But when Hallelujah came along, both of them decided they were bats again, and neither of them were willing to be hand-fed. They've supported each other in this particular little act of defiance. Mutiny.
How dare they not be babies?
Well, he's 14 weeks, but this one's 12 weeks. We can address it with Duoderm or something.
Yeah, we can do that with
A crap stitch, was it?
Yeah.
Really? Thanks for fitting him in.
Okay. Today has worked out not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Today started at 3:08. Well, it started at after midnight because I hadn't quite got to bed. And then about 2 o'clock, they were rattling around in the cage downstairs, and for some reason I must have been dreaming as well, and I thought that they'd pulled the cage over. And so I raced downstairs to see what was going on, and they were just busy throwing grapes out and trying to pee out of the cage onto the floor. So I went back to bed again, and then the app goes off. There's a rescue. The rescue app. A rescue at Barangaroo.
What were they doing up?
The people, security guards in Barangaroo, right? So, I always get lost when I go down there. I got lost. I ended up in the rocks. Google wouldn't talk to me. It gave me a map that showed spaghetti, blue spaghetti.
I hate it when Google won't talk.
And it does spaghetti, but it wouldn't say anything out loud. It says head southeast on Hickson or
As
whatever.
if you know what direction you're going
As if,
anyway.
yeah, because I was completely lost. And I went one direction, hoping that it would just correct me and tell me that I had to turn around, which I suspected I did. But I was so confused by then. That, and then there was nothing, didn't say a word after that. The only way I managed to get there was because the security guard said, was that you that just, are you in a little red car? You just passed the turn off. That was after about 20 minutes of this fruitless driving around spaghetti in the dark, because it kept just doing these loopy things and underpasses and overpasses. And
What's the security guards going, I wonder if she's ever going to turn up.
well, no, I phoned him and I just said I'm completely lost and Google's not talking to me, so I'm just going to randomly go back in that direction and hope that I don't end up across the bridge, because that was my main fear, because it's a long way to come back and it costs money.
That's true.
Which really annoys me when you have a little oopsie, an unintentional trip to the north. And so he said, that you in the red car? Turn there. And so I did, because they've got security cameras all the way along Barangaroo Avenue.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay, that's
Yep.
good.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit with that.
Wake him up?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to dress it, aren't we?
Yes. Have we got any duodome skinny?
The thin stuff.
Yeah, I call it skinny, because that's what it is.
Yes, it would be good, but I don't think.
So as I'm rescuing Barangaroo, who I call Ranga, the app goes off again. This is 4 a.m. Right? So, and it's in Waterloo. So I figure, I'm up, might as well go and do that. Google was, again, not incredibly helpful, in fact, not at all, and it didn't tell me when I arrived at the place, and I couldn't see which apartment block it was in the dark, and I couldn't see any numbers. So I phoned the people. Yeah. So I finally get the mops to come downstairs and find me.
So,
Nice job, Dr. Lydia.
good.
So I had it buddy strapped with duoderm skinny
Yes.
around that toe, and
Yes.
then around another one around both of them to buddy strap it, but one to pad in between the two of them, and he got it off. Hello. It's the wrong shape. You need to make it into a butterfly shape.
Really?
Yes, you do it like this, and then that way it goes over the top, and then the wings go around the sides. You see, but
I
you can.
wondered why those band-aids. You can cut the bits
Yes,
at the end.
that makes it into a butterfly shape. You see, I know.
I've seen those band-aids for sale,
Yes,
and I
they're
thought they
awesome.
don't make any sense.
They're awesome.
I never knew how you
And
use
the other
them.
ones, the ones that are this shape, like that, they're for knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now
See, and now you know.
I know.
Yep.
So,
He's not going to like that, but that's tough. Okay, well, why don't we just put a bit of wrap around his
that's
foot?
good. That's a worry. Yes. Are you in the USG? Do you want a bit of soft band between the toes? Just put a little bit.
Like
Yeah.
that, do? Yeah, I know. So he needs to be able to have his toes out, though, because otherwise he'll get quite stressed by life.
You can leave his toes out. Just with a bit of padding between them.
Can we pull it all down so that he doesn't groom any of that? Okay, baby. Okay, baby. There we are. Look, I've saved
That
you a
will
piece.
last half a day, I presume.
I hope it lasts till tomorrow, till I get him
Do
to
you want
narrow
a bit
next.
of tegaderm? Do you want some tegaderm across around
That's a
here
bit
or
of
something?
overkill, isn't it?
Oh,
Okay, wake up, baby. So I'll wake him up. I might just give him a little to get the gritty stuff off. Thanks.
okay.
Okay, and then I'll...
It's going.
Yep, okay, thank you. Thanks for your time, your effort.
Let me know how it goes.
a skinny little mini, aren't you? Hello? There we are, my little forkette.